Hi guys, it's Janine. Today is Saturday, February 11th, and I am here for my weekly weigh-in and update. When I started my journey, I was 398 pounds. I had a BMI of 72.8. Last week, I was 211.8, and this morning, I was 207.6. So I am down 4.2 pounds this past week, and I was ecstatic. I was so happy about it. To be in the 200s, I'm only 8 pounds away from being in the 100s, to being out of the 200s forever. And I mean, wow. You know, to be out of the 200s, to be in the 100s, to feel like a normal person, you know, just to feel like a normal person, to not stick out like a sore thumb everywhere I go. I can't wait. I just can't wait. 8 more pounds and I'm there, and I can't wait. So how have I done it? Last week I had a good week, and this week I've had a very good week. What did I do different? I have been keeping my net carbs under 115. I have been keeping my protein over 115, usually around 130 to 155. I've been bumping up my protein a lot, and I really have been watching my carbs. Water. I have been going over 100 ounces of water every single day. I don't go to bed until I've done at least 100 ounces of water. I've been religious with it for the last week and a half, 2 weeks. It was very hard to get used to, I'm not going to lie to you, and if you don't drink that much water right now, I highly recommend that you build yourself up to it. It is very difficult, and it's a lot to grasp drinking that much water a day. It seems impossible when you're staring at those 2 enormous bottles of water, you know, the 1.5 liter bottles. You're staring at those bottles and you're like, holy cow, I gotta do 2 of those a day. It looks like craziness, but once you get the hang of it, and you start taking sips every chance you get, you know, and your sips become a little bit bigger every chance you get, you can do it. You just got to build up to it a little bit. So I really recommend that you guys try doing that. Just bump up your water. I didn't think it was going to make such a huge impact until now, and it's definitely been one of the biggest things. The last thing I've done, no sugar. I mentioned this in my video entry to Becca's challenge, that sugar is my demon food. I do not have self-control over sugar. Sugar in particularly candy, like fruity flavored candy, you know, Skittles, Twizzlers, Starburst, Mike and Ike's, you know, stuff like that. Whew, gummy bears. I can't say no. And I have no moderation at all with that type of candy. I just can't stop myself. It's ridiculous. It's creepy. That, hello, I'm a 32-year-old grown woman, and I can't stop myself from eating another handful of Skittles. So I cut out sugar, period. No sugar. The only sugar form I've had is like Splenda in my tea and in my coffee. The sweets that I want, I'm just not allowing myself to have. I just don't have moderation. I can't do it. Maybe one day I'll be able to control myself and have a little bit here, a little bit there. You know, maybe I could do it. But right now, I can't. And it is just a pitfall for me. Buying a bag of Skittles is a pitfall for me. So I'm just not allowing myself to do it. So all of this, by the way, if you're curious as to what I'm eating, where I'm getting my protein from, what my carbs are, if they're not sugar, I track absolutely everything I eat on myfitnesspal.com. I'm going to put my name on myfitnesspal.com in the bottom bar. So a lot of you are friends with me already, but if you're not, please go to MyFitnessPal and search for me and send me a request to be my friend, and we can, you know, check over each other's menus. And I like reading your menus because it gives me really good ideas. Sylvia, Beauty Junkie 824, hi honey, she has amazing ideas. Like, she doesn't eat, you know, run-of-the-mill Yoplait yogurt for breakfast and pretzels as a snack. She doesn't do that. She eats some really weird but neat stuff, and it gets my little, you know, lack of creative mind rolling a little. So I really like reading over her menu because it gives me new ideas, and it helps me try to spice up my own menu so that I don't get bored with it. So looking at each other's menus is really helpful. So where is this motivation coming from, right? 2012 has been an incredibly hard year for me, and we're only a month and a half into it. This has been super difficult. A lot of things have happened, very, very difficult things, and you know, I'm not going to bore you with it. You know, nobody needs to hear the drama and you know, soap opera of my life. So I'm sure you've all got your own issues going on. Nobody needs to hear me. But it's been super difficult, and I've had like no motivation until the last, I'd say 10 days to 2 weeks. So where is it coming from? YouTube videos. Alright, I've been watching major YouTube videos and watching you guys succeed, looking at your updates, you know, seeing how fast some of you guys are flying by, and you know, the progress that you're making, and it's just incredible. And it really helps me. Another thing, I bought Biggest Loser season, I think it was season 6 on iTunes. And so I have it on my computer, and I can watch it whenever I want on iTunes. And I've been watching it recently. I love The Biggest Loser. Hands down, one of my favorite shows that has ever been created in all of TV history. It's so inspirational to see these people that are 200, 300, 400 pounds go into a gym and work out like maniacs, because if they can do it, I must be able to do it. So I'm watching them eat right, I'm watching them change their lives, and you know, it's really motivating to watch that. I've been watching the episodes every night for the last couple of days, and it's really, really helpful. The last thing, from season 5 of The Biggest Loser, everybody knows her. Her name is Allie Vincent, and she was the first girl to win The Biggest Loser, and here's her book. It's called Believe It, Be It. I got this book she wrote this book a while ago. I don't know what year it came out. I'm trying to find the year on it. I don't know. It's a little old. It's like, I don't know, like maybe 5 years old, something like that. Anyway, 2009 it came out. Alright, so it's not that old. It's 3 years old. It's not bad. I'm sure it's still very much available and accessible to anybody who wants it. Certainly on Amazon.com you can get it. So I'm reading this book, and I don't know what I was expecting when I opened the book. I didn't really have expectations for what the book was going to be about. I'm only like a third into the book. It is so motivational. I can't even describe it. She goes over how she didn't have like a heavy-duty, tough childhood, but it wasn't easy either. And, you know, she doesn't spend very much time in it. She goes into a little bit of the relationship between her and her mother. And then she goes into how she never wanted better for herself. I can relate to a lot of the things that she says in the book. And she worked her ass off and has done amazing. She's actually a motivational speaker now. And this book, Believe It, Be It, is insanely motivational. It's absolutely insane. I'm in love with it, and I'm only 67 pages into it. So I'm trying to surround myself with positivity as much as I can. And you know, maybe it'll rub off on me. So I'm putting in 110% effort to keep myself positive and uplifted, and it obviously is working in the numbers. So I'm down 190 pounds, which is insane. I only have 10 more pounds to go before I have lost. I already have, you know, the amount of weight that I have lost a 6 foot tall, healthy man. I'm not kidding. A healthy man that is 6 feet tall weighs about 190 pounds. I've lost him. I was carrying him around piggyback for my whole flippin' life. And he's gone now. I don't have him anymore. It's fantastic. And I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know what I'm going to feel like in 8 pounds from now when I hit 199. God, I might be doing cartwheels. I don't know. But, you know, we'll see. So I'm all set, guys. That's all I needed to go over today. I hope everybody has a fantastic week. You know, keep your positivity up. Keep making those videos. I love watching your videos. And I love commenting on them. A couple times when I tried to leave comments, YouTube didn't let me. It like blocked me. It like a little error message came up. It was weird. So if I didn't leave messages on your video, I'm really sorry. But I'm pretty sure I tried. So yeah, just keep those videos coming. I love watching them. They're helping me so much. So keep them coming. Becca, I'm going to make my video for your challenge maybe tomorrow or Monday. I'll take care of that in a couple of days, definitely before Thursday. And I will try my hardest to keep it 5 minutes or under. And that's it, guys. So I love you so, so much. Have a great week. Lose big, do good. I want to see really good numbers next week. We're going to cross my fingers and hope a miracle happens and I lose 7.6 pounds and get under 200. But of course that's not going to happen. I can't even imagine that happening. But it's nice to dream, right? So have a great week, guys. I love you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye.